Hello there, this is Izix with another episode of Europa Universalis 4. And we have a bit of a pickle. You see, we're at war with England and Austria and some Irish people that are a vassal of England. Alright, that makes sense. And we are on the side of the French and the Castilians and all of their peoples. And the Genoese. So, yeah, the Austrians are running amok over here. So are the French, and the Castilians, and the Spanish. And the British, they're being all like, we can't get off our island. So, good times for me then. Because I got things I want to try to get out of this war. Namely, these bits of territory here. Now, it might be a bad idea for me to do it, though. That's the problem. Because this is a lot of convenience. Landarine. What's the frequency? Kenneth is your Landarine. We have lost a claim on a province. Well, that's okay. We're making a core there. Yes. Well, yeah, we're coring it up. We're Cory. We're Cory. We're Moriarty. And we have a king that we're trying to get killed. And a mediocre heir. Actually, subpar, technically. Hey, what you doing here? Monster? Ooh, you're gonna get in a fight. Fight. Yes. Let's see if we can get to Calais. Then we'll probably go ahead and siege up Picardy. But maybe not for us. Maybe not for France either. Maybe we'll give it to, I don't know, Mo. Wait a second, this isn't The Simpsons? Hey, we've gained a thing. Yeah, we'll just hold on to it. Because keeping England and France sort of in dangerous position to each other might be a good thing. We'll get into conflict again, and we'll have this bit of joy again, and maybe I'll be able to take Picardy for myself. Who knows? Yes. I'm pretty bad at being evil, if you haven't noticed. There we go. Got Picardy. Picardy silver. Now just take the bloomin'. Ooh, they're trying to make a move. Come on, Spanish, sink their ships. Oh, what do we got here? We got steel has 6, so we got 10 cogs versus 10 cogs, and a whole lot of other things. Which England has more heavy ships, but the good guys have more light ships. Interesting. I'm tempted to send my fleet out too, but I don't know. I don't feel like letting them get slaughtered. I'll lose a few ships, sort of minimum. Yes. France is like, we want this territory. Why aren't you giving this territory? So this is, they're just trying to get their core of Normandy back. And they can do that through a number of ways, mainly including sieging it down. Milan, why are you fighting? Oh, you're in another war. Interesting. Austria, your army's gone missing, so I need to keep an eye out for yous. Mises? All of us is... delicious drink. Yeah, this is late of the day from the previous episode. Just a moment. Thinking here. Haven't had a lot of time to think about stuff. Trading range improvement. This will give us another inflation reduction, which would be nice. Maybe we want to actually move on getting more tech. Nah, we're going to take the idea. Guess then we get closer to trade efficiency, another trade steering. Interesting. Caravan power. Powers. Caravans. Dodge caravans. Wait. National trade income modifier. And then another merchant. So basically this idea gets you 3 merchants if you fill it out. And we're getting another merchant from this guy over here. So we're going to have tons of merchants. We're going to be possibly in a position to have a merchant in every single trade node. Assuming we can do crazy colonial nation stuff. Trade ideas events. So, yes, we get yearly inflation reduction. So this is going to be not a problem very soon. Like forever. It's going to be awesome. As long as we like don't take more than, I guess, I don't know, 5 loans, we'll be on the safe side. Countries at war, our leadership is not ready. Today a foreign military expert has arrived in our court. His reputation precedes him. Here's a little graph of our language and his prices, but his prices are steep. Him command of armies. It's actually getting some legitimacy, but yeah, I got the money to spend. Who knows? Maybe he'll be something awesome. Is it worth? Yeah, he's got siege pips, so I want those. I want those. I want those so bad. So we'll actually keep our king in charge of the army, the main army, but we'll send this other dude in and see what happens. Alright, now we'd be still careful about people hating us forever. We could maybe get province to be nice to us. Where are we? Opinion of Holland, 11, so generally positive. Saxony! You got a lot of aggressive expansion on us? Yes, you do. So let's get you happy. And then we'll get happy. Oh, yeah. Because, see, we got a nice big bonus here. Does the British have any ships? Yes, they do. Well, somebody does. I don't know if it's British or not. Calais! Ooh, that popped a lot easier, faster than I was expecting. Who else are we fighting on the mainland here? Just Austria, looks like. Well, we could always do a landing on England. Now, that'd be stupid. That'd be really stupid. Whew. Decisions. Now, if the French and Spanish were a little more keyed in over here, I might be willing to jump into that fray. Let me think here. We got +8 on this this crazy train here, so I don't know if that'll be enough to do what we need, though. And without taking more sieges over here, let's give me a tall order. Hey, rest of Europe, this would be a time to do things that piss off Austria. Just FYI. Alright. Let's go hang out in our Ultra Fortress back home and ponder our fate. We'll be perhaps running into troubles with the Austrian army at some point here, but thankfully we do effectively command the oceans. Sort of. Kind of. Maybe. But so we can make an escape through Friesland if necessary. Or do all sorts of other things. Ah, there's the Austrians. What kind of army were we talking about here? Is it a Doom stack? It is a Doom-ish stack, but the French kind of outnumber them by quite a bit. So if the British have about 16k there, and we have about, I don't know, 70, 80-ish k here. So I guess maybe 60, 70-ish. So, and then plus whatever else they have hidden around. So that's about a third of that. The French could take care of the stack. That'd be really nice. But instead, it's kind of dancing around near me. Spanish, they're kind of distracted by some stuff. What all is this war about? No, it's not the Hire Mercenaries War. Autosave. England. Oh, just us. So you're not fighting Milan anymore. Okay, that works. Monster, come back. Come back to us. You inhuman monster. I think they might be trying to hunt down our army, but I'm not entirely sure. But little do they know that our army is impossible to destroy. Yes. And diplomat. Who doesn't like me? You don't much like me. Hansa, our ancient enemy. We're gonna make peace with you a little bit. Hope you don't mind. Yes, the French are moving in. Spanish, where are they going? Are they... They don't have any rebels. Did you get another fight? No. Like, I don't know where you're going. Here's the Austrians. Running around northern Germany for some reason. Ah, yes. They're coming for Friesland. But guess what? I have a secret weapon. It's called boats. Boats! You can't come through here. Now, are you... No. Okay, so I just basically have to keep them distracted to a certain degree. We can come back? Yes, no, maybe? Because if you're trying to dance around me and just kind of unable to do it because you're unwilling to take the direct route to kill my army, then that means we win, I guess? Now, one of the benefits of my current fort setup is that if they don't take a fort, if they siege up a territory and then leave, it automatically pops back to me, unless the fort's covered by something. But that's not the case right now, so... Austria? Okay, you're finally getting off your ass and going somewhere. Speaking of getting off their ass, Spain! Get your army together. We got things to take care of here. What are you doing? I don't know. EU4, the game where your allies are stupid but your enemies are brilliant genius tactical craziness. Cleves, what are you fighting? Brunswick? Oh, another ally. Yeah, about that. Oh yeah, because we're at war with Austria. It's like, I'm missing an alliance. Where'd they go? So they're fighting the Austrians down here. The Austrians have a better general, but Spanish, they have numbers on their side. Numerous numbers. Perhaps too many numbers. Maybe the French will come help. Yeah, the French are going to come help. They'll moderately boost the morale and bunch up and kind of be not very effective at this whole fighting thing, because if you guys aren't in the front row, they're kind of useless unless they're cannons. In which case, then bang bang. All right, Narbonne. Good, good. Kick the Austrians to the curb and track them down, beat their faces in. Austria is going to be due to the lack of effective English counterattack, the Austrians are going to be in a bit of a pickle here. Let's change up some of this here. Okay, nice. Couple even stacks. Send this guy up to kill the Austrians. I know we're kind of sort of friends, guy, but kind of want to kill ya. Maybe I should have sent a bigger stack in. Insta wipe. Yeah, losing 60 guys ain't bad. Question is, where are the Austrians? Like the actual Austrians. The super Austrians. Super hostile Austrians. Oh, we got a vital slot. Is anything good? Discipline or morale? I'll take the discipline for 500, Alex. Who's Alex? Capet Zala? Got a little bit of eyes on their territory now. But I am very cautious. I don't want terrible things to happen to me. Hey, France. Give me these claims I got. I can take it. There's more of the Austrian army. Kind of small stacks. Now, which one of these generals, my king, has better stats? 2-4, 4-4. Yeah, definitely this guy. Yeah. So we can tech up our military. So we're at war. So and we got the neighborhood bonus. So might as well. Boink. Now we can start building cannons. Freaking cannons, man. So let's go ahead and get a couple of those going. Yes. And we might spring into action at a moment's notice. Yeah, there's the Austrians. And some more of the Austrians, so that's about 30k, 40-ish maybe. Which is a good fraction of the enemy army. Because the Brits are stuck on Britannia. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go admin ideas, because I'm. It's kind of weird. I'm not being a crazy warmonger, so I'm not coring tons of land. So I actually have admin power for once. It's like kind of rare for me. Austria, where are you going? Where are you going? You're going north, aren't you? You're going south. You're going north. You're going east. End of cardinal. Oh no. We've lost our cardinal. That's bad for us. Now I know what you're doing. Cardinal bribe to move. Oh. Well, we don't much like England right now anyway, and we're already at war with them. So basically, Cardinal's been previously staying in Antwerp, close to our border, has now moved out of our nation entirely and shifted lands to our neighbors. Oh, that's what happened. The English agent who bribed him to betray us probably thought he would not notice their hand in the matter, but they were wrong. Their international sabotage of our influence in the Curia is unacceptable and will not stand unchallenged. Well, that bites. They insulted us by doing this thing that a lot of people do. Boats. Go away, Austria. Oh, Brunswick took Oldenburg. Interesting. Well, maybe we'll have to betray them at some point. Take it back for us. Yeah. Meanwhile, the French are going around here to kick some ass. The Austrians like, yeah, that's a small stack down there. We can take care of that. Of course, then they actually try to do it, and they fail. So a good fraction of their army is now here. I don't know what's going on. Are you really going to try to take Utrecht? Well, guess what? We got a cannon. And you don't. I got a better general than you, too. Let's wait for them to try to move on us again. Okay. Boats! I command you! I'll go back. Alright, do we have time to try to kill this guy right now? Don't know. Hey, guys, their army's up here. We know where it is. Okay, it's coming for you, potentially. Well, good luck. Yeah, it's so weird. They're really intent on killing me. But, you know, it's what you gotta do. Now, this is gonna be something of interest here. So they're gonna take this siege, and until I can lift this siege here, this will be remain under Austrian control. Austrian control. See, they've occupied Gelra. Damn them! Now they're coming back south. Interesting. Hey, Castile, France, I see you coming. About damn time. Guy's been harassing me. And you're just bouncing on them? Okie dokie. We got a cannon. We can maybe intercept this guy. Yeah. Keep them out of your hair. Hello! And Francis is like, yeah, screw the spade. We're gonna go help you out in Holland. Because you're a bro. Meanwhile, the Spanish army is getting slaughtered. We beat the Austrians there. This is woods, so this is actually going to be bad for us. Might be a good idea if they actually lost force before we jumped in. There you go. Now us and the French, who are getting there first. Sort of, kind of. Yeah, okay, we're definitely locked in at this point. Ready to go kick their ass. Like Nos Locos. Hooray! We won it everything forever. We are definitely putting an impact on their forces here. So, this should hopefully pop back in. I said pop back in. I got a fort here that's actually... Shouldn't this automatically... There we go. I was gonna say, why isn't it doing the thing? Alright. We should probably retreat slightly. See what the French are gonna do. Now, France, we're holding much territory for you. Hope you don't mind. We're actually losing money right now. Because reinforcements. Yeah, those are expensive. It's kind of crazy expensive. I kind of miss my the Horde days when I was streaming. It's like, oh, reinforcements. Huh, those are free. People just sort of show up and then we go to war. Yeah, we are. Oh, I got a nice big stack there. Let's go party in Tyrol, shall we? I wouldn't mind doing nasty things there. Plus, this is a gold province. They have a bunch of money there. I expect more if it's gold province, but guess thanks. Alright, let's go ahead and send these guys back. This is probably the most massive war we've been in, but probably one of the easiest. I do got to keep out for things like that. Rebels in our path. Rebels in your path. Rebels in your path. Where are the path? What? The rebels? There should be a stable government. Well, yes, there should be. Ignore them! Now, usually this would be like minus 40 something at the first tick, but we got Super General guy. 100th edition general kind of fell out of the air, out of the sky. Helped us kick some ass. Let us send some guys down. I would really like to have a grab here. And we also got cannons. And the cannons are awesome. They're not very good at fighting at this stage, but they are good for sieging. Siege all the cannons. Wait, no. Siege with all the cannons. Austria, you are looking worse for wear. Let's check out your military situation. Austria, you got 25k. Now, that's bigger than my entire army has ever been forever. But, given that we have all sorts of allies in the area, I'm not too worried. Just as long as they keep them contained. Saxony. I'm suddenly reminded of Saxony. This place that we made peace with. Brabant. You really don't like us? Luxembourg. Still lots of aggressive expansion floating around. No, we're talking about us. 54, 49, 54. Yeah. Yeah, one benefit is this is non-HRE land, so that's going to be in our favor. Die, Austrian scum. I know we're friendly, but in former allies, but You know, you know. Luxembourg. Actually, England, would you be willing to part with anything? No. Yeah, that's too bad, I guess. Ow, I suddenly got a really crazy itch in my eye. Luxembourg. Yes, friendliness. Bring it. Bring the friendliness. Oh yeah, friendly. Now, if you guys would just sit on this, that would be a good means to keep that siege taken, but, or that territory under your control. But you don't seem that interested. Instead, you're going to let it pop back, it looks like. Yep. Because I'm smart like that. We have occupied Sud Tirol. It's like South Tyrol, but different. Actually, that's exactly what it is. I suddenly got a feeling that there's armies missing. Okay, there's no one hiding over there. Spanish. Oh, they're over here. It's like, oh, okay. Austria. Yeah, you still got 20k hiding somewhere. I need to keep an eye out for that. They're probably in here somewhere and gonna wreck face at some point. But, you know, as you do. Wreck face, as you do. Oh, I should have put my king in charge. Well, I had the chance. Yeah, I'll have to try to remember that after I finish the siege. Austria early game. It's so easier to fight than late game. I played a game as Castile once, and they sort of became the effective end boss. And it's like, you know, Austria, you just started suddenly hating me after I integrated France from our personal union situation there. And then you just kind of hated me forever. So I am going to make you pay. Make you suffer. You will cry out for peace, but I will say, no peace. And that's what came to pass. I dismantled HRE. It's pretty sweet. Now, this is also going to hurt their prestige, but... So there are some other folks that are in the running. We just kind of need them to get knocked out at the right time. Speaking of, how old is their dude? It's not too old. Still time to wreck face with them, I think. Oh, hi guys. Why are you? Why are you going over here? We don't... Oh. What? No, we don't have any... There's no bad guys over there, guys. Gee whiz. We're gonna have to freaking abandon the siege in a moment. And again, is this mountains? You know what? We might be able to hold out. Let's form up. Okay, they're hesitating. They haven't pounced on us yet. Got a better general than them. We got the high ground. We got the Hansa hating us less. England annexed their vassal. What else is going on? Missions! Munster. Okay, I guess we could. That would be one option. I think Cleves would hate us. Well, that'd be fine. Yes, make Saxony vote for us. Saxony. Do kind of like us. Holland. We are in the top 5 at least, so that's something. The race versus Denmark. Well, we can actually win that, like, right away. So, let's do that. Can make up to 25 boats. 17 presently. We need some big ships, I think. Not ships. But we're going to make more these guys first. So, those will be done at some point. Anyway. So, hey, guys. You know where the Austrians are. Sure, they're in mountains, but you go fight them. Okay, they're coming at us. Guys. A little help here. Hey, England. Can we peace out yet? No? I really want these territories. Okay, whatever. I get greedy sometimes in this game. Who? Is there anyone? This is me. That's not us. That's somebody else. Free cities. Delra. they hate us less because they only declare want their old territory back. And why are these guys upset? Aggressive expansion was at war. We can improve some things, I think. I'm surprised you haven't been eaten. You got 3 big power, actually 4 big powers around you, and one of them's gonna pull the trigger at some point. It's just sort of destiny. Guys, we're making progress. Where are you going? Okay, we're beating the Austrians, sort of. Barely. Hurt our manpower a whole lot. But holding sieges is just such a drain these days. Because if you roll a 1, you get a 5% reduction in your forces, and that just sucks. Hey, we beat the Austrians in their own territory. Go us. So now we are going to be bleeding money, and let's undo one of the boat constructions here, just so we have a nice buffer. Yeah, buffer. I don't know why you're playing in Hungary here. Just sometimes. Sometimes, guys. Yeah, just like, we're gonna go over to Serbia for some reason. We're not at war with Serbia, we just want to see what's there. Yeah. As opposed to taking sieges and crap. Alright. I'm winning this war for you guys, so you better be happy. Is this another nice bit of territory here? Yeah. Do that. Put our king guy dude here. Now, Austria doesn't have any vassals right now, which is actually kind of surprising. Played a little bit of an Ottoman game recently, where they had like 5 vassals at this point in the game. It's like, really, Austria? Really? Go vassal happy. At least I'm near the other guys now, so they're going to be more inclined to not let me suffer needlessly. So we can potentially take that, but they're going to be doing it for themselves. Hooray, we have taken the leans. Yeah. Now, got a fort there and a fort up there. This used to be Bohemia, right? We should maybe like tell them to revoke that core. That'd be fun times, right? France is like, why are you not turning over the sieges here? Because I don't want you to have them. Ah. Really, England should be like, we lost. Just saying. They're actually taking Ireland. Interesting. Maybe I should do that myself. Tempting. But no. We're gonna fight in Austria. Let the Spanish help out by being in the way. And France is like, we see you over there. We need to do something about that. And I'm just being like, I'm just going to be not attacking their army. We're just going to be sitting in the way. Good luck, Castile. You might actually lose this because the mountain bonus is beastly. Bonus, I mean penalty to the attacker. But we'll see. Let's actually watch this battle a little bit. So -2, +2 because they have better general. Shock 2. Ooh. Really strong early game. Yeah. Like, we should have been winning this, but... Nope. 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 Well, with this this terrible battle the AI decided to go for, I think we're going to probably call it an episode, and I will see you guys next time in more Europa Universalis 4, where hopefully we end this war, maybe get something good out of it, maybe not, we'll see. Alright, till next time everybody, toodles!